How to make a collage on Instagram story in 2 easy ways. Hello everyone, welcome to KB. Press the bell icon and subscribe to my channel. Choosing a single picture from your vacation or night out for an Instagram story is a tough decision. When you start adding up multiple photos, your story can become too lengthy, triggering most of your followers to close it midway. But did you know that you can create a variety of collages inside your Instagram app with a few clicks? In this video, I'll teach you step by step how to make a collage on Instagram and review our favorite third-party apps that will help you add more elegance and sparkle to your photo collages. How to make an Instagram collage using stickers. One of the coolest hidden features of Instagram is the photo sticker. It allows you to add as many photos as you want in a single story and edit them in many ways. Here's how you can use the sticker to make cool collages on your own. 1. Open Instagram and tap on your profile picture to create a story. 2. Select a picture from your gallery or click the camera icon to take a photo. 3. Resize the picture by using your thumbs to pinch in or out. You can also move and rotate the picture by holding it down with 2 fingers. 4. To add multiple photos, swipe up on the screen or tap the sticker button. Scroll down and select the photo sticker. 5. Select which photo you want to add to your collage and tap on it. You can also click on the camera roll icon to browse a different album on your phone. 6. Tap on the image to scroll between different frames. You can resize, rotate, and move this photo by holding it down with 2 thumbs. 7. To keep adding more photos, tap the sticker button once again and select a different picture from your gallery. 8. If you want to add a solid color background, tap on the 3 dots in the top right corner and select Draw. 9. Tap on the brush tool from the top of the screen, choose a shade from the palette, and start coloring the backdrop. Bonus tip: hold your finger on the predefined colors to access the full spectrum. 10. Once you're done, publish your Instagram collage by clicking on either your story or close friends. If you want to post it on your feed, click on the 3 dots in the top right corner and tap Save. How to make an Instagram collage with layout feature. The layout mode is a lifesaver for those who don't have time for editing or want to share a quick collage. It allows you to select from various preset grids and click add images from your gallery in just a couple of minutes. Let's take a look at how to utilize the layout feature on Instagram. 1. Open Instagram and swipe right to open your camera. 2. Tap on the layout icon from the left toolbar. 3. Select a grid size by clicking on the icon right under the layout button. You can choose from 6 different preset collages that Instagram provides. 4. From here, you can take individual photos to fill the collage. Alternatively, you can tap the image icon in the lower left corner to select multiple pictures from your camera roll. 5. Once your collage is complete, tap on the check button to proceed to the editing screen. 6. Add text to the collage by tapping on the button in the top toolbar. Click on the sticker icon to tag people or post stickers. If you want to play some songs, check out our guide on how to add music to Instagram posts or stories. 7. Finally, click on your story or close friends to publish your Instagram story collage. Best apps to make a photo collage for Instagram stories. 1. Canva is a no-brainer when it comes to any editing. It offers pro-level editing tools to make stunning collages for Instagram stories free of cost. The greatest feature of Canva is its diverse library of pre-designed templates. All you have to do is swap out the stock photos with your own, change the colors, and publish them directly to your Instagram app. 2. Photo is a highly intuitive photo editing app that allows you to create breathtaking collages with minimal effort. It has many built-in templates for Instagram stories and feed posts that can be edited with just a few clicks. 3. If you're looking to create intricate Instagram collages with advanced photo editing options, you'll love Adobe Express. The app is full of artistic templates, unique elements, and cool fonts that can take your collages to another level. How to get a photo sticker on Instagram. If the photo sticker isn't available in your sticker library, try updating your Instagram app from the Play Store or App Store. If you still can't see the sticker, try logging into your account again a few times. Can you make a photo collage on Instagram feed post? As of 2022, Instagram does not have a built-in collage maker for feed posts. However, you can save a story collage to your camera roll and later upload it as a feed post. You can also use third-party apps to create 1:1 aspect ratio collages and publish them to your feed. How do you add videos to an Instagram story collage? Instagram only allows you to add 1 video in a single story. To create an Instagram story with multiple videos, we recommend using third-party apps like Canva or Photo. Conclusion: an Instagram story collage can provide a mesmerizing experience to your followers, whether you're publishing it on a private or business account. Please subscribe